Hey guys, it's me, Mario, and today we're going to continue Rokk, the Walking Mountain. To read Chapter 6, Falling. How y'all doing today? Hope you're doing well. And let's get this reading started. Chapter 6, Falling. The rocky outcrop smashed like shattered glass. Tom fell, still clutching the box. His body spun and flipped in midair. His legs and free arm flailed as he tried to right himself up. But it was no good. I'm falling to my death, Tom thought. Faintly he could hear Elena crying out far below. He needed to unhook his shield. Only Arcta's eagle feather would save him now. Tom twisted his body around so that he was falling feet first. Now he was able to unhook his shield and hold it above his head. Immediately, his plummeting body slowed down, swaying from side to side. He held the golden box tight to his body as he descended. Here's Tom floating gently down the cliff. From his high vantage point, Tom saw a ruined, deserted town to the north of Gwilder. He knew that had to be Tyon, the place the old man had mentioned. Homes and trees lie in tatters. There was not a single person to be seen. He landed gently. Elena ran over to him, followed by Silver's. Storm stayed where he was, head lowered. Thank goodness you survived, Helena said, sounding relieved. Of course I survived, he said, but he knew how lucky he'd been. Are the gloves in there? She asked, eyes wide as she gazed at the golden box. Tom held up the casket. I think so, he said. Feeling himself smile. I haven't looked inside yet. Well, open it then, said Elena. It's beautiful. Whatever's inside must be good. Tom laughed in agreement. He ran his hands over the box, admiring the patterns etched into the precious metal. His fingertips brushed against something rough on the underside of the box. He turned it over. Etched on the bottom was an image of a suit of armor that Tom would have recognized immediately. It was a copy of the golden armor that belonged to Aventia's Master of the Beasts. Beside it was an etching of another suit of armor, smaller, with spiked gauntlets and what looked like jewels embedded in the arms. I don't understand, said Elena. Why is a picture of your father's armor on a box in Gwilder? Tom thought hard, gazing at the second set of armor. All the prizes hidden in Gwilder belong to Freya, he muttered. Perhaps the other set of armor belongs to her. The two sets of armor could symbolize Aventia's twinning with Gwilder. Tom turned the box over again. It was time to open it and find his next prize. The lid lifted with a loud creak, revealing a pair of gloves unlike any Tom had ever seen before. Get a drink. Elena bent closer. They look so fragile, she whispered. She was right. The gloves were a dull silver, so thin they were almost transparent. It was as if they had been spun from the silk of a spider. Tom was almost afraid to touch them. As gently as he could, Tom lifted the gloves from the casket. Elena took the box from him and he worked the fingers of his left hand inside one of the gloves. He put on the second glove. They were light as air, but once Tom's hands were inside, he felt strength glowing through them. Even his injured hand felt powerful. He flexed his fingers and then bunched, not punched, and then bunched his hands into fists. But when he tried to open them again, his fingertips were stuck to the palms of his hands. These gloves are extra sticky, Tom groaned. He had to use all his strength to prise his hands open again. He looked up at Elena, eyebrows raised in surprise. "That's going to create problems," said Elena. "Or solve them," Tom replied, realizing what the gloves were for. "With these on, I can climb anything if Rokk's home is in the mountains. These gloves are going to help me get to him." Elena's eyes brightened. "That's Her voice was cut off by a dull thud. Elena gasped. Tom felt his heart pounding. Storm had collapsed. Storm, his trusted steed. And that was chapter 8, Falling. I think that's chapter 6. I always mess something up here. Chapter 6, Falling. Not chapter 8, but chapter 6. I'm silly. Hope you guys enjoyed this read through. And sorry I can't make these videos more often. Been busy with other stuff, so I've been busy with other stuff. But I hope you guys are very patient and still like my videos. It's been only 9 minutes, but I read really fast these days, apparently. Maybe I should slow down. Well, I've been working on a comic page as well, so that's gonna be up in like a week or so, depending how busy I'm gonna get. So plus I gotta do another Red Dragon book entry and other stuff. But hey, hope you guys still enjoy these videos. even though I can't make them often. And I hope you guys like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you guys are interested in more Beast Quest videos and Great Dragon Book entries. Alright, bye bye. I'll see you guys in the next video.